Hey, hey, hey. Oh my goodness. It's been too long. Sorry. I missed last week. A lot of stuff was going on. Let me share these to some groups. Yeah. There we go. Anywho. Whew. Today is going to be a day. You know how, like, you could be just fine, didn't even think about it, and then someone reminds you, and it kind of, like, shocks you for a little bit. So, and I'm working on getting my presentation together. Hold on, let me clean my camera. Oh, there you go. Hey. So, today is the day I lost my grandfather 6 years ago. Pretty major stuff. And that's not what this one's going to be about. I'm not going to talk about that because I ain't crying on the insters of net. But it's funny. I feel okay. What a changing moment in my life. But today I'm going to honor him and just do that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to honor him and keep it moving. But I did have to acknowledge, because one thing is that you have to acknowledge. So while we're here at the Vanity, and I'm just going to, again, y'all know me, my time management is not the best. So I'm just going to quickly do just a very simple face. I have a little bit of makeup on, just a little bit of concealer. But I just did a little under eye correcting, and I'm about to keep it moving. So just stay along for the ride. But I'm going to just go ahead and talk about just how greatness, you just have to fail. So if you're going to watch me for the next few months, if you're here with me on all of the platforms, just appreciate you, because, building a business now, social media is important. You may not like it, but this is where everybody is. So you want to get on there and do what you got to do. And one of the things that, there's one particular artist that is, she's going on tour, won some really big awards, and people, like to share their opinion of this particular artist. So I'm not a part of the fan base that has to go to every concert or anything like that, but I definitely respect her. And you know who I'm talking about. That's Beyonce. Okay? And the reason why I'm going to mention Beyonce is because I've been watching her do things since I was, 10, 12. I even got my lighting better, y'all. I'm getting it together. Just stay with me. One day we're going to talk about these videos, right? We're going to be like, yeah, girl, your videos were something. But anyway, Beyonce from Destiny's Child onward, right? And I'm only talking about her artistry. So please don't come into my comments or pull me to the side talking about the other stuff that has nothing to do with me. When I come here, I'm just talking strictly business and strictly just work ethic and things like that. So when I'm talking about her, I'm just talking about that. And I, again, am not a part of her main fan base group, but I definitely just appreciate her dedication to failing forward. And when I say dedication to failing forward, it's just the fact that she will lose again. And then she always has the last laugh. Because to think of what she has done in the years of her, I don't know if somebody's in the chat, if I see some people here, hey. But if you better actually just go and do your homework on her and just her failing forward. How many times she has won, but how many times she's lost. And I think about people like Michael Jackson and, just greats that have lost a lot. And one thing that I am seeing on this journey of getting my business together, getting my systems together, you got to be willing to fail. If you're not willing to fail, well, you've already failed there. You ain't gonna win, because everything is not gonna go your way. It's just not that. It's just not gonna go your way. So you have to be willing to fail forward accordingly. I got a bell is here too. You hear what I said, bevel? And what I really loved about what there were some people on the internet saying, oh, she's too old and she's too this, but there's no one that has been, there's a lot of people that have been consistent, like that have done, albums and done tours and stuff. But if you want to talk about this girl's consistency and just pure excellence, there's really nobody to compare her to in the sense in this day and age. Just consistently at the top of the top of the top. Like there's a couple artists I feel could be in the conversation. Usher's another one. He'll never get a lot of praise and stuff, but work ethic, I mean, come on. But just to the dedication of it is like, wow. So I just say one of the things I've been learning and watching her process is, I need to stay committed to failing. Failing forward, in a sense. Like failing, getting to know what works, what doesn't work. But you gotta stay committed to the failing part. And because you're going to get it right one day. But a lot of people quit before they get it right. And if she would have quit after certain albums, or if she would have quit after losing certain awards, she wouldn't be able to get this particular accolades that she's getting right now. And I just appreciate that. Appreciate that example. Appreciate pushing forward through all that. That is just like, wow. And this entrepreneur thing, wow. Shout out to all my entrepreneurs who are really about their business, who really do what they need to do. Like, shout out to y'all. That is major. Because it's just not easy to show up for yourself. I know I'm a person, I will show up for everybody. Hey. I will show up for everybody else. Everybody else before I show up for me. And this process that I'm going through right now, if you followed me, I've been going live online for years and years. But playing with it, like Vanity Thoughts has been probably the most consistent thing I've done in business. And we're only like in month 1 or 2 of it. Just coming live on here when your lash glue just defines you, right? That part. So I am just happy that I am working, and it has come with some true failings. People don't pick up the phone, people don't keep their word, or you have appointments they don't show, or you did, and then I fell too. Like I didn't do the work that day, and when you work for yourself, you closed mouths don't get fed. That wasn't a line just to be funny. That's real. They don't get fed when you don't do your work daily. So you got to do it. You got to do your work daily. You got to show up for yourself, and don't lead a team. If you're leading a team and you're not performing, it's going to show. And when I tell you, wow, I love my team. I love my team because they're patient with me. They have a leader who is trying to get it together, and some of them are sticking with me, and I just appreciate them. Shout out to you, MWV, who stuck who's staying the course. And I have a team member. She know who she is. You know who you are. Miss MK Smooth herself. I'm gonna just talk about her real quick because she came on my team at a time when I just was really trying to figure it out. And she is, I told her, I did I just break my lash, y'all? Oh, I'm about to say, girl's about to be hurt. And she came in my team at a time when I was trying to figure it out. But y'all, she's consistent. She's showing up for herself, and I'm seeing her change, and it's making me work. It's making me change. Like, I came on consistently now because of her. Like, if you go back and watch my channel, I've been playing, playing. But now, stay tuned. Just stay tuned, because it's coming. The vision is developing, and I'm just like happy to fail forward. And I have so many people that I can say I've watched fail forward, and I'm not afraid to fail forward. Oh, look at this. Oh, I tell you, y'all don't know. To be cute is an inconvenience, child. To be cute. It's a lot. It's a lot. So, yeah. I just want to say, like, watching, and the upcoming tour is coming and all that stuff, and I'm just like, to hear people just say what they're saying. But let me tell you something. If you weren't there for the Renaissance for Beyonce, ooh, there was a time. But again, this woman has failed forward. Even the woman whose name of the company I am with has failed forward. To go from, see, y'all about to see this struggle for real. I'm trying this with tweezers. And help me, Lord. Okay, come on. And I know I got like 5 minutes. Try this again. Listen, talk about it, Miss MK. But Mary Kay herself, I'm reading her autobiography and I'm just getting, oh my goodness, a whole new sense of respect for her, because she definitely fell forward. Like, if you're watching, did you know Mary Kay used to sell wigs? She used to sell wigs. She used to sell wigs. But she realized that wasn't the business that she wanted to go into, because she would style the wigs ahead of time, but then they wouldn't work on everyone. So she would do that. So that part is like, wow, I didn't know Mary Kay did that. I didn't know. But she fell forward. And for her to have built a legacy, to have over, I don't know how many millions of consultants, and to have millions of consultants all around the world in 35 different countries. Now, she's even had to close some countries now because of political things and of markets and stuff like that. But doesn't mean that the whole company is a fail. That part. And I just said my company's name on here. It may not be the company that you're with, but if you're watching and you're going to watch this replay one day, I'm just saying, be willing to fail. Be willing to fail. Because if you don't, how would you know what good winning feels like? Okay, yeah, this tweezer's not working for me today. So we're going to... Sorry. Ooh, that's just sitting there. I gotta fix that one. I'm coming. But you see how the glue dried. Come on. And it's so funny because I could get one lash really good and then I can get another one like, not at all. Like, not at all, y'all. So, just to say that I have been willing to now fail forward. And it's so funny because coming on live has been a true challenge. Because there's some days I just don't want to come on live. I don't want to talk. I don't want to do anything. But if I'm building an audience of people, ooh, you see this? See the glue that went up there? So I gotta wait till that dries to where I can get that. Okay. It's just rubber, so you can figure it out. But anywho, I don't know who I'm speaking to today, but if I'm speaking to you, be willing to fail forward to get to the excellence that you need to be at. Just be willing to. And I appreciate different ones who have been excellent at failing forward. Appreciate those examples. And back to the queen herself. Don't talk about her on this internet like that, and you don't know what you're saying, and you can't back it up because the highs will come for you. So I'm only speaking just on her excellence in being consistent. No one can talk about that, and I love how she also doesn't respond. Her winning response that I have a very large mouth and very expressive. And I given a lot of emotion to a lot of people who definitely didn't deserve it. And now it's like me and my team, we're going to win. And I just appreciate them. I appreciate everyone who's rocking with me, who's rooting for me, who's praying for me behind. Thank you. Thank you so much. I just appreciate that. And y'all, this is all I'm going to do with my makeup today. I'm not doing it. I have a quarterly lunch with some girlfriends. I just have some really great friends that love me and appreciate me. So, there you go. And when you own your own makeup company, you can go ahead and do stuff like this. When you have plenty of product, I'm going to touch on my eyebrows. And that was just to kind of set it, because now I got to leave out of here in 4 minutes. And yeah. So, I mean, that's all I'm going to say on that. Just, I really realized how I got to fail forward. So just to also showcase to you how I have been failing forward. I've been doing the February model search, right? Now, some of them is my fault because I just need to do better. I just need to do better with, my systems and get my systems in place, right? But some people, they loved the presentation, then they didn't want to pay. There were some people who they showed up and then they won't let me talk with them about anything else. So it's been just a process of learning for me. And I'm like, okay, that's fun. Didn't really care for how that felt, but I'm grateful that I'm in here and I'm not giving up. So stay tuned. Okay? Stay tuned. I gotta fix this one here, though. This one is. And I'm gonna. It's not. Okay. Stay tuned. Perfectly imperfect. Look at this mess. Okay. But anywho, failing forward. Are you willing to do so? Talk to y'all later. Bye.